Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the last 10 days of January, okay? For your energy, I have the last unicorn deck. For your person's energy, I did swap out decks. I'm using a different deck for your person's energy this time. This is called the Mystical Medleys Tarot. I thought it was kind of cute with the cartoons. I got it from a bookstore, and with all the cartoons, it made me think about how sometimes we feel like our person is acting like Looney Tunes. Sometimes we feel like the person we're dealing with is acting like Looney Tunes. Now, I may regret doing this, but I also decided to involve the Rainbow Kipper deck. I've had this deck for a while. I rarely use it. I used to have the regular Kipper deck that was black, but this is the Rainbow Kipper deck, and we'll be using that and the booklet, the Rainbow Kipper, to help with, getting more information about your situation in particular. So let's get started. We're getting started on the past energy as usual, which will be the middle of the month, which will be now, right? We're dealing with the middle of the month right now. So for your energy, we have the Eight of Wands. And this card it came flying out at me when I was shuffling your cards. There is a person you want to communicate with, like you want to communicate with your person. You really do. So there's something you want to say to your person. You're tired of staying still and you want to say something to your person in the middle of this month. Clarifying this, we have the Emperor, which is your energy, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So you basically want to stand up for yourself in regards to your person. So you're coming towards your person. Some of you are coming towards your person in the middle of this month, and you're basically communicating the fact that you're kind of confused. You're kind of confused when dealing with your person. Seven of Cups is confusion. And then we have Seven of Wands, which is standing up for yourself. So, it kind of reminds me of someone coming to someone and they're saying, I'm sorry, but I thought this was what you wanted. That type of energy. It's like Scorpio, somebody didn't want to give you the commitment that you wanted. So you may have went and found someone else and you're communicating with your person and you're basically standing up for yourself and you're saying, I'm sorry. I thought this was what you wanted. I was kind of confused. I thought that you didn't want a commitment. So why are you acting hurt now that I found someone else? It's basically that type of energy where you're sorry, not sorry. You're acting kind of confused as you stand up for yourself in regards to your person. Let's get a Kipper deck card on this. We have the main character, okay? So you could be the main character in this story, or you're dealing with a main character, and you would be like the main character in your own story, of course, but so yeah, this is your energy. This is a female. This is your energy, okay? So this is also a card about thinking about your own needs, focusing on what you want to do or on your general well-being, okay? So you're standing up for yourself in regards to this person. You're standing up for yourself. Your person's energy for this middle week is the Ten of Pentacles. Your person may be focused on family at this time or finances. And we have the Seven of Cups. They're feeling confused too. And the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. They want to run towards you for a new beginning. Okay, they want a new beginning with you. They want a do-over with you. Okay, Scorpio? They want a do-over with you. Their Kipper card is a long way. So it's basically going to be a long way before this person can get to you. They either live at a distance from you, or they've got a long way before they can be with you again. And I'm not seeing the advice for this card in here. So I may be looking in the wrong section. So let me see, long way. Tell me about long way. That's on page 72. Okay, so it's a long way before this person can see you again. Okay. So it's going to take a long time for them to achieve a new beginning with you, with the way they treated you and the way they hurt you. Long way will always mean a great distance or a substantial amount of time. There is an appreciation of time well spent. This person appreciates the time they did get to spend with you. Okay. It's a very slow moving energy. This person wants a new beginning, but they're approaching you slowly, or it's going to take a long time for them to get this new beginning. And that's what's going on with this middle week. For the last week of January, Scorpio, we have Queen of Coins. You're focusing on yourself, focusing on taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. We have the Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice card. So you want a new beginning with this person too, but some of you may want to marry this person with this Justice card, or some of you may have to end a situation you're already in to start a new beginning, okay? Some of you may also be concerned about fairness. You want a new beginning that's fair. You don't want just like any old beginning. You want a beginning that's fair. And we have sad news associated with all this, okay? Sad news. You may be giving someone some sad news. What's this sad news about? So that is 88. You know, at least it's not the fatality card. It's just sad news. Okay. So this is an unpleasantness that enters life without warning. This is the kind of news that will make your stomach drop to the floor. Your fist will tighten and you may want to shout to the heavens, why? Okay. You may feel as though your last breath has been taken and you have no more to give. So you want a new beginning with this person, but it's like you feel like you've put in so much effort and hard work. It's like you feel like there's only so much you can do, like you've done all you can do. For this last week with your person, we have the Hanged Men. They're feeling stuck. They're going through a dark night of the soul. And I forgot about this Happy Squirrel card. This is one of like the bonus cards. I don't know if it's like a sun card or what it means. I may have to look it up in the booklet. But we have Happy Squirrel, the Strength, and the Judgment card. So they want to be with you too. You know, they want to be with you too. Let's look up this Happy Squirrel card because I'm not really familiar with this Mystical Medleys deck. It's been a while. So Happy Squirrel, okay? And if I can't find, you know, what it means, what I will do is just pull another card. But I think I've seen this card in this deck before. And while I'm looking, I'm going to give you some more information about the Judgment card, okay? The Judgment card. So with this Judgment card, It's time to face the naked truth. You need to dig deep again and again and clean out all those scary skeletons you find. Resolve the poignant problems of the past or accept the coming consequences. Stop blaming yourself for what's happening right now. Talk things through and make a confession. So your person needs to confess how they feel about you, okay? So your person needs to make a confession. And with Happy Squirrel, this is basically representing, someone who stores away what they need for the future. So this person is, this person's a hard worker. You're dealing with someone who's a hard worker. And I think they're just holding out this hope, that you and them will be together again, even though they're going through a dark night of the soul. Let's get a Kipper card for them. They're going through an illness, Scorpio. We have short illness. Your person is sick in this last week of January, and that's probably why you're getting sad news. Your person is sick, okay? There's something going on with your person to where they're sick. They're going through some sort of short illness. And this, the most negative of the connector cards, brings unhealthy situations to a reading and drags the neighboring cards into a detrimental state. Disease and decay can infiltrate daily life, from a slight head cold to a real Mercury retrograde nightmare. We all suffer from time to time, and the short illness card depicts all forms of human discomfort. The cards on its left and right will confirm what is deteriorating at present, and the reader can advise from these which life area will suffer the most, okay? The positive meanings are none, only that it will pass quickly. So they're going through some sort of illness, okay? And they may have had this illness before, because we have the Judgment card, so it could have been something that came back with your person. So I was hoping it meant, that they wanted to see you again, but it's also possible that they want to see you again because they're feeling sick. So after the last week of January, we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. So you're basically feeling free. We have the Tower, the Seven of Coins, and the Knight of Cups. So you're feeling free, but you still want to work on this with your person. You want to make some sort of love offer towards them, but that love offer could potentially cause a tower moment, okay? You want to grow and build with your person. Let's get a Kipper card. You want to talk with your person, possibly in the living room or their living room. What does living room mean in this Kipper deck? So you want to sit down, have a heart-to-heart conversation with your person. And but you're keeping things to yourself, okay? You're keeping things to yourself. You're being advised to relax. Even though you want to tell this person how you feel, you're being advised to relax. Now, if you are sharing something with this person, it's going to be in private, possibly in their living room. After January for them, we have the Queen of Pentacles. They're focused on self-care. They're focused on taking care of themselves. Queen of Swords, the Fool, and Six of Wands. So they're starting a brand new beginning where they're smarter and wiser. They're trying to take better care of themselves. Trying to take better care of themselves. What's the Kipper say? That they have gloomy thoughts. So they still have some sort of pessimistic thoughts going on. Maybe they're afraid that they'll get sick again. They're afraid that they may get sick again, or things not turning out the way they want them to. So they're going through a negative thought process. They may be going through some sort of depression. They wish to discover a way out of a self-made hole. Okay. Kind of reminds me of that Alice in Chains song, Down in a Hole, Losing My Soul, Feeling So Small. Um, your attitude for the last week of January is, you just want your wish fulfillment. You want to feel emotionally stable. You want your 9 of Cups. You see this person as wish fulfillment. We have 2 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Star, but you are healing from this person. You are healing from this person. It's just taking you a while. Some of you may have thought this person was wish fulfillment. You could have also been dealing with an alcoholic. Yeah, what's helping you heal from this person is you're meeting a rich gentleman. Okay, rich gentleman. In the last week of January. Rich gentleman. Interesting. So that's on page 28, rich gentleman. This is someone who's perfect boyfriend material. He brings about a positive force, bestowing good news, and strives to achieve an ideal status. He is the Mr. Right of the Kipper cards. Okay, he is the ideal partner, friend, colleague, investor, and boyfriend who is always trying to get the next promotion or his name known. Okay, this is a future partner entering. It says, I strive to achieve my goals. Ambition and financial security drive my spirit. So this, for advice, it says keep going and do not give up until you have a feeling of satisfaction for your efforts. So keep healing, keep, trying to let go of your past person. For your past person, we get the 5 of Cups. Their attitude for the last week of January is they have a lot of regrets, okay? And to me, of course, they have a lot of regret, for the last week of January because this person got sick. And I don't know how they got sick, but they could have been messing with the wrong people or hanging out with the wrong people. And we have the Queen of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the Justice card. So this person considers you a soulmate, but because they didn't treat you right, they're getting their justice for not treating you right. And they're in regret over that, okay? They're in regret. And with the Kipper deck, we have high honors. High honors. So for some of you, this person may have felt like they weren't good enough for you because some of you may have high honors. Some of you may have a higher education level than this person. And, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, they don't feel like they're good enough for you with this energy. Um, Influencing you for the last week is you wanted a higher level of commitment with this person. With the Hierophant, you had wanted a higher level of commitment with this person. We have the Queen of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the World. You wanted a new beginning with this person. But this person kept you up late at night. Either they were going out late at night if you were living with this person, or either they were talking to other people and that kept you up late at night. Influencing them as they feel defeated at this time. But let's go to your Kipper deck before we go to them. See, some of you came across great fortune. Some of you came across great fortune and you wanted someone to share it with. And you wanted to share it with your person, but it's like they didn't want any part of it. Now they're feeling defeated and they do still have a lot of love for you. We have the King of Swords, so they're not showing it, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. For some of you, this person feels defeated because all they have to give to you is their love. This person really doesn't have a lot of money or a lot of things going for them, but they do still love you. And we have work. This person may be using work to try to bury their feelings of love or to try to, forget about you. Your obstacle for the last week of this month is the Hanged Man. Some of you are experiencing a dark night of the soul. And we have the Five of Wands, the Moon. This is like an inner conflict you're going through. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're not happy about having to leave this person because they won't give you what you're looking for. So the Moon, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. And with the Kipper, we have House. So some of you own a house. Some of you were, when you were blessed with great fortune, you were also blessed with a house. And you may have wanted this person to move in with you and to be in your house. You didn't want to live where this person lived. You wanted to keep your house and you wanted them to come live in your house with you. For some of you, you're choosing your house over this person. And you're spending a lot of time in your house. Okay. This is also a reminder to check in at home, or a sign that your day will be typical, running like clockwork with no major events, as you're trying to get over this person. Your person's obstacle is the Four of Pentacles. They're still holding on to you. They're still holding on to you. We have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Death card. They're holding on to this ending. They're holding on to how things ended between you and them. It's almost like, they had a group of friends, maybe a toxic group of friends, that encouraged them to quickly end this. And they're holding on to how things ended. What does the Kipper say for them? You could be dealing with a person who is former military or who recently got out of the military. We have military person, or they could have a friend that's, in the military that was trying to tell them not to be with you or trying to influence them in some way. Your outcome for the last week of January is the Temperance card. You're trying to be patient with this person, trying to be patient with them. We have the King of Coins, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. See, I don't think King of Coins is this person's energy. It looks like it might be your energy or someone else's energy, but it looks like you're basically hanging out alone and you're holding this love you have for them as well, because we have the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. So you're trying to be patient with them while holding in this love you have for them. We have Hope Great Water. And I'm not really sure what Hope Great Water means. But it fits with that Temperance card because it seems like, you're hoping, that this person will come back. Hope Great Water is the symbol of a perfect ending. It is the goal that we wish to achieve, a sign of attainment. Our material ambitions will be reached, and we will experience fulfillment on every level when this card is present. Hope Great Water is the end of the long way. So that long way card you got earlier, that is the end of this card. This is the place where the Kipper story comes to a perfect ending with fireworks and a sense of satisfaction that we have made it. The game of life has been won, and whatever comes afterward is merely a cherry on the top. The ocean calls to us, and the seagulls gliding above highlight our happy ever after. Our dreams are waiting on the horizon, and we can taste them if we try. Okay, so you're going to meet your goals and you're going to be content with their progress. For your person, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this person may offer you an offer of friendship, at the end of the month. We have Three of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Swords. So this person's ending a cycle, but they still see you in their future. And they want a new beginning with you, like they want to be your friend. The card for them is Journey. So they're going on a journey with you, possibly. What you don't see coming is Ten of Cups. Even if you're just friends with this person, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness with this Ten of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. So this person's coming to rush in, okay? Knight of Swords, the Magician, and Ten of Swords. This person's coming to rush in to end a cycle. If this person used to betray you, they're not going to do that anymore. They're ending a cycle of betraying you. We have change. So this person's changing. Whatever you're doing, you need to keep doing it because this person is changing. So if you're not talking to this person, keep not talking to this person, because by you giving them their space and their time that they need, they are changing. So the tides are changing. It's like the shoe is on the other foot now. You will feel a need to leave something behind that no longer serves you and forge ahead into greener pastures. Change is inevitable, and the spread will confirm whether this is a planned change or one that has washed upon the querent's doorstep without warning. This card can show the smallest daily change, such as taking a different route, using a different perfume, or eating more healthfully, will usher in huge life-changing events, such as moving continents, okay? Some of you could also be moving, okay? For your person, what they don't see coming is the Nine of Wands. So if some of you do move, they're going to be feeling very wounded. They're going to be feeling very hurt. And we have the Eight of Swords, the Star, and the Two of Wands. So they're basically healing from this connection. They're healing. What's the Kipper say? We have Court Official. So for some of you, this person, the reason they didn't want to give you a commitment is they may have been involved with someone else, and they may be getting a divorce, or divorce papers coming in towards the end of this month. Some sort of court official approaching them. And they wanted these papers. I mean, with that Two of Wands, this is something they definitely wanted. So a court person is approaching them. And so this person is learning about conflict management. For some of you, your person is going into anger management. Okay. So the cards that surround this card explain, what the person currently needs advice about. It could also be possible that a court official is advising that conflict management skills will be needed. Like I said earlier, this person could be going to anger management. And they may feel trapped, they may feel wounded. It's almost like this person has a problem with their anger in regards to when they want something, because this is a surrounding card. When this person feels trapped, they may get angry. And it's also possible when this person wants something and they cannot get it, they feel angry, or when they're trapped and they want something and they cannot get it, they feel angry. And so they may be learning conflict management skills about how to manage their anger when they can't get, something they want. So it's possible this person may be angry at you. They may be angry at you that you're not communicating, and that's why they come rushing in, and they may try to end a cycle of not communicating with you. But if some of you feel threatened by this person, or you don't like them hanging out by your house, that may be why this court official comes to them. They may be required to attend anger management, go through some sort of court process. Let's get some messages from them, the hidden truth. And that's another problem with this person. Like when you keep your feelings inside, like you and this person both keep your feelings inside, but you do it in different ways. I mean, with like your Queen of Cups energy, I mean, it's your card anyways, but yeah, you keep your feelings inside, but you still take care of yourself. This person, when they keep their feelings inside, it ends up, causing some problems for them. So, I've got one more shuffle and we'll see what they need to say since they don't feel the need to communicate. All right. So let's see what your person wants to say. I wish I had treated you better. Nah, really? And I want you. So whatever you're doing is causing them to want you more. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I'm starting to understand our connection. You came closer than anyone, and I'm so attracted to you. And I feel you leaving me behind, and I love you. Okay. So we're going to pull some Shaman's Dream Oracle cards, and that'll be the end of the reading. But I think your person was not ready for you. And if they are ever going to see you, they've got a long way before they can see you. I don't know how long anger management classes last, or whatever kind of growth they're doing. I don't know how long it's going to take them to complete that growth. But they've got a long way before they can see you. This could be a twin flame. Sometimes, when we meet a twin flame, they're not ready for us. And it's not up to us whether we can be with them or not. It's up to the universe, because the universe is going to decide when this person's ready and when they're not ready. And clearly, this person's not ready. So you're trying to get over this person. You're trying to let them go. With those cards, I just get this energy that like you're always going to love them, but it's the perfect ending because you get to keep the warm feelings in your heart even though you don't get to see them. So you get to keep the good without having to deal with, all the bull crap, like you don't have to deal with their excessive drinking or whatever it was they were doing. And you just get to keep, the good feelings you had for them at the time. So we're going to pull 3 cards with the Shaman's Dream Oracle. We have straddling worlds, wandering between realms. So the person you're with and the person that you still love are like 2 very different people. We have Eye of the Needle, intentionality, and Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. So straddling worlds. It's like you're going back and forth between your new person and this person, just comparing different worlds. This is an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. There is no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. So with this, this new person you're dating, this person that's, financially well off, it's saying with straddling the world, don't go out there bragging about it. Like, oh, I've got this new boyfriend or this new girlfriend and they're so awesome. Keep it to yourself. And if you're, glowing up, keep it to yourself. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Okay? Okay, we also have the eye of the needle, intentionality, eye of the needle. So, what is eye of the needle about? This is about clarity and positive outcomes. The eye of the needle looks so tiny, but once your intention threads through it, a vast opportunity is presented on the other side. The needle can mend, can sew things together to make something meaningful and new. You're experiencing success right now. Stay true to your desires, to the work you need to accomplish. So you are laser focused on the experience of creating and manifesting. The outcome is assured by divine forces. So this has been, orchestrated by God, by the divine. You're going to have success. And we have Netcaster 42, preparations coming to fruition. So, the stuff you're preparing for is coming, right? A result beyond expectations, okay? The netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you that you have been snared in someone's trap and must wriggle free. Right now, it feels comfortable enough, even as the net begins to tighten around you. Do not wait until it is suffocating you before realizing you must escape and run for your life. I think it's talking about your past person. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. So for some of you, it was saying the more you get involved with your past person, the worse it was going to get for you. Right now, you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with people and situations that are more challenging. And the advice is, not to ask yourself if you really deserve this, because that will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the now. So I think this has two meanings with this card. I think it means, that what you're working on with your new person, it's going to go above and beyond. Some of you, you're going to end up having children with your new person and you don't even expect it. But at the same time, the advice of this card is not to get trapped by your past person. You got off pretty well in regards to letting go of your past person at the right time. It's almost like if you had stayed with your past person, things could have gotten worse for you. You could have been, if they're an alcoholic, you could have become an alcoholic like them, or you could have gotten involved in some other things or bad habits of theirs that would not have been good for you. So basically, the advice is to, as far as your ex goes, get out while you still can. And I'm not saying you can't be friends with this person, but this person needs like a certain amount of distance. This person needs boundaries. So it's like, if your person comes back and they're like, well, let's be friends, it's like, okay, well, we can be friends, but you're not coming over at all hours of the night and you're not calling me at 2 in the morning. And, just certain boundaries in place with this person. And so that's all I have, Scorpio. It looks like you and this person, you're basically deciding to be friends at the end of the month, but it just depends on how this person approaches you. For some of you could be filing a restraining order, or this person may be going to court. So it's also possible they recently got out of a relationship. So that's all I have, Scorpio. Take care.